So the stakes have never been higher than they were today here in Cutthroat Kitchen. Let's tell Jet everything that he missed. Round one, French omelet. What to you defines the French part of the omelet?
A few things. For me, it's usually tri-folded, right? Yep. And then not overcooked. I mean, I remember French omelet being a very just set kind of egg.
What am usually I missing? Very simply filled.
Yes, exactly.
Some herbs, some cheese maybe. It's not like the American Western omelet, which is like boom. The point is that it's a technique-driven thing.
Absolutely.
Not so much an ingrediential kind of issue. So our second sabotage was a French omelet pan. Meaning a pan shaped like an omelet. It's not a trifold, but you get the point.
No, but it totally,
I get it. It's got the roll. Someone had to do all of their cooking on that.
This would have been the one I would have spent any amount of money not to do.
It was won by Chef Paul and given to Chef Craig. That's why he had a more almost crepe-like omelet.
Yeah, because he had to get a lot of heat on this thing, so the egg basically stuck to it and coagulated immediately.
And then he rolled it up.
That's what I think.
That's exactly correct.
Woo, good
but
one.
It didn't end up sending him home.
Right.
At the end of the round, you eliminated Chef Paul.
Absolutely.
Who had no sabotages.
Yeah, it was just a weird plate. Nothing about that plate reminded me of an omelet.
He was very concerned with making this chakalaka sauce, which apparently is a very big thing on eggs in South Africa. But it just didn't work for you as a plate.
Absolutely. Look, at the end of the day, guys, cook to the expectation of just the dish and don't go crazy.
Boom. So, round two, carne asada. Our very, very first item, I love it, the high stakes table. Well, hop on up there. Here, just pick up one of these spoons using
because you have the grabber, right?
You could use all these tools.
One spoon there. I'm not even trying not to be good. This is just that hard. Okay.
Now you can pick one up easy.
There we go.
There you go.
1 spoon, 5 minutes.
Now imagine doing all of your cooking up there. Chef Clemenza bought it, gave it to Chef Craig, and Chef Craig just rocked it out.
You look pretty good up there.
Yeah, don't you look pretty good up there? Looks
Yeah,
like
you
you're
look
freaking
great up there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I must be the competition here because everybody's after
Woo,
me.
baby.
But you know what? I always wanted to be tall. Thank you.
So that didn't slow him down a bit. The second item, I wish we still had it, but the health department wouldn't let us keep it here. We made about an 8-foot-long burrito that we filled with 250 pounds of refried beans, 10 pounds of cooked rice, 6 cans of enchilada sauce, and 3 pounds of shredded cheese. And then we hid ingredients in this mass, which had to be opened up and unfolded. Chef Carolina won it and gave it to Chef Craig.
No way.
So Chef Craig had 2 sabotages on it now.
They were really gunning for this guy.
Yes.
For sure. He was the threat.
And yet, once again, someone with no sabotages goes home.
Yeah, so if you're doing carne asada in a taco or in a burrito, it's kind of okay to overcook it, but if you're gonna make it a steak on the plate, you gotta cook it mid-rare, right? And he hammered it.
So then we move into round 3, baked apples. And our first item up, one of the competitors was expected to give up all of their tools and their prep station and do all their prep in my apple tree.
I love your apple tree.
As you can see,
this is the classic.
I've got a little cutting board right there.
Yeah.
And most of the tools are connected with little janitor key things. So who do you think got it?
I'm gonna guess Carolina got stuck with this one.
Why?
The plate didn't look right. Like her filling was off. I mean, just something made me feel like she was rushed for time.
That's correct.
Okay.
But she did get some revenge. Chef Carolina gave a very special gift to Chef Craig, which we simply call bad apples. Now, Jet, imagine you have to give up all your ingredients and harvest only what you can from inside these bad apples.
Oh, this one's terrible.
I think it'll just twist open so you get
Let's see what I got. I got blueberries.
You got blueberries. And luckily, he got one that was full of cut-up apples.
Yeah, because...
Which is why he didn't have a baked apple.
Ah, that makes sense.
He lost his apples. The delivery system for how Chef Craig had to get these...
Yes? Oh, come on.
They fell out of the sky throughout the entire challenge.
Woo woo! That's quite entertaining.
How do you like those apples?
Hey, I'm used to the sabotage. I've been going through it all day long. Powdered sugar, apple, almonds. I got everything I need. It's like the burrito, but better.
If you were told to make a baked apple and all you had was chopped up apple, what would you have done?
I wouldn't have done anything different than him because, again, you can't reform an apple, right?
No.
So he chose a good vessel. He chose a little ramekin, which kind of, gave you that shape in a way.
Yes.
And cooked him off.
So you would have gone for flavor over form.
I always default to the dish I want to eat again, and he had superior flavor.
So that's it. Chef Craig is the winner, and boy, did he earn it. So thanks for watching Cutthroat Kitchen. Please continue to do so here on Food Network. Then afterwards, drop by foodnetwork.com/cutthroat and watch our judge of the day discover all the wonderful, horrible things they missed. Good night.